Well, hello everyone. Wheels 24/7 here. Welcome back. We're back on Satisfactory. This time we're on Satisfactory 1.2. It just came out on the stable branch yesterday and decided I wanted to jump in and do a brand new playthrough. We're on a random seed, which is on the YouTube description, but the seed number we're using is 8675309. So that's the seed. It is a random seed. All nodes are pure. And also, I put the megaprint for the train lines in that NBC uses. If you're not familiar with NBC, just another friend that plays, content creator that plays Satisfactory here on Twitch. So, Mr. Bean, you're in the way. But anyway, the trains are here. I'm not using the train system until I unlock trains. So, that's pretty much what the settings are that we're starting with. I've started in the desert, obviously. This is my little starter base. I don't have a lot going on yet. I have a copper node. I have 2 iron nodes. The copper being over there, an iron node over there, and another iron over there, and a limestone. So, hey, KW, how you doing? I don't know. That's a good question. But anyway, it's that seed, Ryan. So anyway, here we are. So I've went through and I've collected some items. I'm not even building that much yet. All my tier 1 and 2 stuff is done, and I actually have 25 smart plates that I'm fixing to send in the elevator. Wait. Is there a reason why I can't? Do I have to do something in here first? Wait, my keys aren't working. All of a sudden here. Am I in photo mode? Oh, I was in photo mode. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. All right. Took a picture of the thumbnail. I was like, wait, what are we doing? Okay. All right. So we're going to upload our 25 smart plates, and we're going to go ahead and send these off. So I started last night and didn't want to wait till I could record anything. So we just went ahead and got started. So we'll see how the series is going. It's on stable. So I thought I would go ahead and launch a stable save. And just because we can. And we'll start in the desert. And I was kind of following NBC's lead on what I'm doing. My friend that's also playing here on Twitch. So again, if you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate you joining in. And obviously the Twitch people, as always, hope you guys are well. So phase parts 3 and 4. So I've collected a couple of hard drives. All right, so that's ready to go, actually. I have the weather on extreme, and it's raining like cats and dogs. But over in here, this hasn't done anything. I wonder what. Did I not send any? Did I not send it? Oh, I didn't send it. Okay, send it. All right. Go and send that smart plating up there and open up those next tiers. There's a good bit of resources around right here. This is why I chose the seed. We actually even have oil right here next to us. Caterium is really close. Quartz is pretty close. And even uranium is close. All right. So there we go. So anyway, that's up and going. So we're just going to go ahead and build from there. Tier number 3, we're going to go for coal power next, and we'll get that going. I need 50 rotors. I'm not even making rotors yet. Let's go ahead and put that Mercer sphere in there. We don't need that right now. And really, what was I doing with this? Oh yeah, I was going to unlock the extra hand space. So we'll go ahead and do that. So, pardon me because I don't have any much automated yet. I'm still doing a lot of handcrafting. The truth is, I'll probably handcraft those rotors right there. And then we'll look at trying to get coal. So one of the things I'm going to have is a challenge with the coal power is water. So I may build it over at the waterfall. I'm not sure how close coal is to the other water source. So I need 100 of these to unlock the extra hand thing. I believe is 100. Oh yeah, and I got mycelia too. So I need to research the mycelia here in a second. So I do have the Blade Runners and also the thing that allows you to travel the zip line. I have that already crafted. And of course, we have a chainsaw. That's about it. I'm pretty much at the beginning. Obviously, you're missing the very first part where, we did just our very, quick first things. But I figured that'd be okay. Okay, let's go ahead and unlock that because I need to unlock Novelist and stuff too. Hello, Mr. Matza. How you doing? How you been? I hope you're good. I'm great. The German boss. That's right. Good to see you. Scannable object, hard drive. Okay, I don't have that yet, but these things right here would be good to get. But this right here would be really nice to get. Let's see. Oh yeah, mycelia. Let's go ahead and unlock that. Really? Wow, dude. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. Oh, that's great. Medicinal and pest control. Okay. Oh, yeah, I need to research that thing too. All right. So, well, that's great. If you hear the other SGA guys. Oh, I will. Absolutely. And I hope that everything else is well for you. All right. Let's see. So I work in hospitals, and I'll see. All right. Have a good night at work. Thanks for stopping by. And nice job on your progress with your personal stuff. That's great. All right. That sounds good. Take care, man. Okay. Yeah. Anytime you see anybody in there, stop in, man. We'd love to talk to you. We'd love to talk to you. All right, buddy. All right, so we got that. I have one around. I did get the screws, alternate screw recipe, so I don't need to use rods to make screws, which is great. And a couple other hard drives too, but I'm not really on the hunt for hard drives at the moment here. Although, obviously, if we find them, we'll go after them. So, all right. What I want to do is probably go ahead and make 50 rotors. We're going to need more screws. I am making screws the original way. Right now, I have a biofuel set up right here where you put leaves and wood in here, and then we're making the biofuel to go into my bio generators right now. Okay, there. All right, so let me go in here and hand do these rotors. Pardon me for the handcrafting here, but it's the best way to do this early game. It's a lot faster than trying to just put them into a resource thing, and I don't have a factory made for them yet, obviously, because power is going to be a thing. So we need to think forward and get into the coal power. So that's what the plan is. Like I said, I have the train system in, and the train system is being powered by battery, which is how it comes from the megaprint from Satisfactory Calculator website. But I'm not going to be using it until I actually unlock trains. So even though I have the tracks in here, I'm going ahead and trying it this way this time. I usually don't. I usually like to make my own trains, but I figured I'd try something different today. Why not try something different? See what that's like. We will see what that's like. I'm going to start this right here. Let's try this. All right. All right. So we got 71. Let's go ahead and pile these in. Get this. We're going to need some more plates. So we got plenty of plates here. Well, not many, but we got enough to get done what we need to do here. I don't have enough to start doing tier 2 belts or anything quite yet exactly, but one thing I need to do is add some okay, good. So new buildings. And one thing I need to do here is I need to go ahead and add another line here for for sheets. You know, I'm not going to need them yet, but I do want to start making them. So again, a little bit of forward thinking here, but we'll get that. All right, and then just go ahead and put out a storage like that, and like that, and then therefore we'll have copper sheets starting to come out slowly, so that when we do start making pipes, which we're obviously going to need. Well, we do need them for coal power, so the tier 1 pipes. All right. So now the question is how close my coal is to over here. I think there's one that's pretty close. So we do have 2 that are really close over there, and that may be the 2 that I end up using. So we'll take and bring it across over there, and then maybe I'll just build it where I've built it in the past. You know, I don't think I want to build on top of the... Oh, I have a SAM right here that I'm collecting as well, which is probably full. But if we got 2 pure nodes of coal, that's going to give us... this is bauxite here, but I'm thinking what I might do is go ahead and make my power plant. In the past, I've made it right there going along that river. Maybe I'll just make it on the side of this on the side of the trains going over. I think that's my coal right there, actually. Yeah. So we can get this. We'll get this coal, and this is a good spot for it. But yeah, like I said, I can use the train as a springboard for it. I don't want to go too far off the ground. But I should be able to get plenty of water from right there. Do I want to build it? I'm thinking I want to build it probably like right here between here and there. Maybe don't go right up against the train line, but kind of use the train line as a starting block. So I'm thinking maybe like we go up here and whoops, go to 5. Maybe that far up, but I'm not going to leave it there, but could do like that. Something like that. What would that be like? And then see, that would be high enough. You know, we could make our ramp going up to it right there, although I can jump on it. That could work. I mean, I'm not going to build too huge of a facility, but it's got to be big enough to handle my needs for... Okay. But I think right here will be a good... That's a good cutoff right there. All right, and then we go 10 that way. Oh, there's a rainbow. Nice. All right, so we go 10 this way, and then really that's as far out as we're going to be able to go. Come on, guys, move. All right. So right here, we'll have the ability to get the water. And then 2 nodes of coal if we need it. Although I may not use 2 nodes because oil power is going to be fairly soon in our future. But we do need enough coal power in the meantime to kind of launch us to get there. All right, so go ahead and enclose this. Like so. All right, and then we'll have plenty of room right here. I could probably put maybe 3 of them in a row right there, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll just kind of intersperse them. We're gonna go this way for sake of making this easy. I like to let's see. Now let's go like that, and then all right, so we got to get this underwater. Let's see. Can we got to go on the vertical mode here. I got to get out of the water to do this so I can see in the water. Let's try to remove that. Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Simply get that connection right there. All right, so now we're underwater. Okay, good. There. It's probably easier from up on top of this. Let's see if I can get up there. I don't have ladders yet. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so then now we'll be able to connect some water to those using that as a grid. Okay, there. All right, so we'll see how many we can get in there. Okay, I don't think I have the ability to make them yet. Well, maybe I do. I guess I do. All right, well, I'll be able to make the first one. Wonder if we could fit. Hey, Tyler, how you doing? And you see what NBC talked me into last night. So here we are back on Satisfactory, my friend. And the problem is I need room for, I need two. I mean, I need three right there, and I only got two. Tell you what, let's start out with the two. And then, what do I need to build the, cool. I'm going to need, if I need 6, I'm going to need 60 rotors. And then, well, let's just say if I take 90, I'm going to need 100. If I want to make 9 plants. So, all right, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna need tier 2 belts as well. So this is my humble little start here on the random seed desert start right here. Nothing real serious going on. I have a 20x20 platform here, and of course my Space Needle, and like just 4 nodes that I'm tapped into with biofuel. But I need to go ahead and make, we're going to do 100 of those. So 100 of those. All right, so I need 2,500 screws. We'll get 3,000 screws. All right. Let's do that. And then we'll grab a few. Stacks of that. And then let's grab some plates. All right, so we got the plates, and I just need to go ahead and make 100 of those real quick. I'm going to handcraft them. Go ahead and craft that up. Can you guys hear the game in the stream? Let me know if the sound doesn't sound right. All right, so this is kind of what our start looks like. We'll see how far this takes us. Anybody else in chat start over with the stable release? I'm glad the seed thing is working now. That's really cool. Don't have a lot going here on the start. Obviously, kind of a slow start. But things are going to move along a lot quicker as soon as we get the coal power. Because then we'll be able to go ahead and start doing our other productions, like our rotors and stators and rotors and motors and stuff. Not sure how I'm going to go about doing that, if I want to take my time and build some factories for them, or just real quick put them up on a platform so we can get things unlocked. That's probably the thing that would be smart to do. I was looking for a game to start with some streams again. And then I thought, well, let's just do Satisfactory. You know, why would we not want to do that? All right. So then if I'm going to make 9 of these, I'm going to need several parts. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and run this pipe up here. All right, let's go ahead and put pipeline support. That's got to be on it right there. All right, and then these should be lined up. Okay. All right, so I don't know. If that looks, it's going to look straight. Or should it go like that, or should we go with pipes straight up? Like that. I think we want to go like that. All right, and then let's just run it through the rock right there. That looks fine. Run it like that. I mean, that makes sense that you'd be able to come up through a rock. Does to me anyway. We want to leave that as a, yeah, I probably do need to. Here, let's go ahead and get rid of this. And I don't know, probably get rid of this too. There. Like that. I'll worry about adding legs to it and stuff later. Probably need to put in some sort of a fluid buffer, although I don't have modular frames yet. Let's just go like this. Okay. Just for sake of ease. I really don't care if it's like spot on. I'm just trying to get as close as possible. All right. All right, good. So we've got our water coming up. And then the coal's going to come around from that side. I'm not going to try to elevate the water or anything. Let's just make it normal. We'll just kind of run it straight in. I don't know if I want a fluid buffer here or not. Maybe not. Might just run the water straight in. Here, let's not make that yet. Let's go ahead and look for our coal power. I do kind of like to raise the water up a little bit, though. Which, you know, we could do. If I had a fluid buffer here, I could definitely do that. You know what? Let's just keep it really simple. It's not going to be a huge system, so. Okay. We're going to go with 9. 2. 3. Oh, shut up, Ada. Duh. There's 4. 5. We should have perfect amount for 9 of these. 6. And then Come on. 7. Oh, I'm missing wire. Okay. All right, and then also we're gonna. Do I have enough to put a Mark 1? What? Tell you what. Let's go the other direction. Because I'm going to use a lift to get it up here. Oh, you know what? That'll probably work. As far as raising it up a little bit, that actually might work out. Maybe that should go up twice. Yeah, maybe up once, twice, 3 times. All right, let me see. Maybe even a 3rd time. Once. Well, would this actually work? If we do that, then it would really work out.
It's a passionate exploration, a dance of ideas, where every revelation is a step closer to the heart of understanding.
I don't know.
I hope that when others engage in philosophical inquiry,
Yeah, is that a straight
feel the depth too.
straight shot? It looks like it's a step down. Here we go. All right, let's see. 1, 2.
But portals to intellectual exploration, witnesses to the ongoing dialogue of the human mind.
Well, let's just try it and see. Does that look straight? Yeah.
In this philosophical odyssey, there's a reminder that we are part of a grand conversation, a timeless pursuit of wisdom, where the beauty lies in the exploration and the questions that deepen our connection to the vast, intellectual landscape of human.
Like that. Okay. All right. I went through. Seems like I went through a lot of trouble to get that. Okay. We need a Mark II belt. Okay, it is a step higher. So that means that would need to be a step higher. Is that right? No. Actually, it'll have to be on the 4th notch up. Like that. Right? And then would that be straight? I don't know. I always have a hard time seeing that, if these are straight. Yeah. All right. And the reason why that would be important is I can run it, and I can run tier 2. I can run the tier 2 lifters there. All right, folks. Tell you what, I've got to use the facility, so I'll be back in just a minute. And we'll continue on. I'm going to run an ad on Twitch while I'm gone so we get that out of the way. All right, guys, we'll be right back in just a minute. Stay tuned.
yourself in the vastness above. Each star becomes a shimmering note in a love song written across the cosmos. Their light, a poetic expression of stories unfolding.
All right, and we're back.
Just in the present, but reaching back into the depths of time.
You know, KW, I'm not sure how they come up with 18 months, man. You've been a moderator on my channel for years. Where do they come up with 18 months at? I don't know, was there like a break in between there? I don't recall ever taking you off. Anyway, all right, well, what can I say, man?
Every twinkle, every celestial heartbeat resonates with my own heart.
What can I say? I know, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what that is. But whatever it is, it is. All right. I don't recall ever firing you. All right. Therefore, we can do that right there for the first one, and then we'll get a splitter like that, and then we'll continue along the lines using the tier 2 all the way through. Okay. All right. So then this right here, then we'll just take and run. I mean, let's see how far it'll let me go. No, do we have 9 here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I need. Wait, did I get 7? Oh no. You crazy? You ran out. Okay. We'll just run this down here until it tells me I can't. Oh, I can't build anymore. Okay, I don't have enough freaking. Okay, all right. Let's go back and get some more stuff. We'll go ahead and run a power line up to here. I don't have enough. I don't have enough wire. Anyway, all right. Well, let's go back up here and get it. Yeah, that's gonna work out perfect. Should have enough from a pure node. Getting 120, and then I can bring in some more coal if I need to, but I don't. That might be coal right there. All right, so let's go up here then and grab our wires. Okay, we're gonna. I don't think I need any more of that. Do I need any more? No, I don't need any more on this side. But I do need wire. Let's see. I don't want to shift click everything over there though. That was the thing I didn't want to do. All right. So let's go over here though, and we'll get what we can. That's fine. All right. So then should make my 2 more. I should probably go ahead and take and run my power across here. We're just going to run a line straight over. Like that, and then go connect like that, and then we can start getting our coal up in here. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and run kind of like overlapping a little bit, right? Like that. Oh, I should have made sure I had enough Mark II. Pretty sure I do. All right, let's build the last 2 of these so I know how far down I'm going. My grandson's crying in the other room, guys. Hopefully it doesn't catch up on my mic here. But all right, so let's do. Like I said, don't think I'm going to expand on this, so let's just go like that, and I think I can just run this down to this. And it like that, because again, I don't think I'm going to do more than what you see right here. This is just kind of a starter, because we're going to go very quickly to oil if we can. And I'm not going to have to branch out very far to get to it. Right. So we'll take this and go down. Same thing down around the corner. Connect to that. Now I'm gonna have to redo that. Looks like I've got a raid from Mr. Virtual Farmer. Hey, Virtual, how you doing? Gamers Official YouTube raid, how you doing? How you doing, sir? I hope you're well. I assume you're playing a little bit of Farm Sim today, is that right? Appreciate it, even though I'm not on Farm Sim. Are you a Satisfactory player? Virtual. SnowRunner. Okay, very nice. Very nice. All right. That's cool. Did you get stuck? Very good. I'm good. You can call me Gamers. Okay, Gamers. You got stuck? Okay. Wait, are you saying you got stuck or you play Satisfactory? I asked you 2 questions. Maybe it's a yes and yes. Well, I know he got stuck. You've not played Satisfactory. Okay, all right. Okay. You should try it, dude. It's a great game. It is a very good game. You might get lost in it, though. But you might get stuck in it. It has that effect on people. I mean, not literally, but... I'm going to stay a little while on your stream. You seem chill. Oh, good. Well, thank you. Gamers, I appreciate that. You seem feel streams on it looks... Oh, yeah, man. There's nothing better than Satisfactory. Well, I mean, it's debatable, but... I appreciate the raid, man. Thank you very much. I haven't streamed in a while because I've been fighting some, I guess, with some health issues. To be honest. But we're back. So this is live on YouTube and on Twitch, both. Okay. All right, let's go to the middle right there. And then I think hopefully I can do this without running anything to have to get the water up. I guess virtual, it's kind of an ongoing thing, to be honest. But anyway, my name is Wheels 24/7 because I'm in a wheelchair. So I've been in a wheelchair for nearly 20 years. So it's just kind of an ongoing thing I'm dealing with stuff, but we're making it. We are making it. That's what counts. Okay. I've been playing a lot of Forza 6 lately. Speaking of wheels. And that's what I've been playing. A lot of it, actually. Anybody else play Forza? I've really been enjoying Forza 6. Yeah, I've got it on Game Pass. You not played? Yeah. I'm playing it on Game Pass too. But it's good. I really enjoyed it, man. It's a very good game. Very good. All right, so what we're doing right now is we're trying to power our world here with coal. All right, and in order to do that, I have to make a coal power plant. So, which is what I'm doing right here. So I have 9 coal power plants, and right now what I'm doing is setting up the conveyor belt so that the coal will go into here. You need coal and water, if you're not familiar with it. And so I'm just setting it up to where each of my generators here gets coal. That's what I'm doing right here. So you put the coal on a conveyor belt and then you run a splitter and you split off and go into the thing. So oftentimes if you don't play Satisfactory and you see somebody playing it, I know from watching videos and stuff, it's hard to understand what they are doing. And so I try to always stop and explain what I'm doing. But so we have 9 of these. Okay, so this would be my first automated power. Prior to coal, you have to use biofuel. And so you tap that node there of coal, and then this will run it up into the power plant. Now, I don't think I'm not getting any water up here because I'm going to need to power some pumps. So we're going to go ahead and back this off because I'm going to need pumps. Okay, so the coal's coming through. So what we're going to do is we're going to do power pole. So basically we're going to build from there. To that, and then from that to this. Okay, so because you can only put 4 connections on a pole. So anyway, I'm going in tutorial mode here. Sorry about that. All right, but what we need to do is we need to run a pump to get the water to come up, and I'm going to need 6 rotors, which I don't have yet. So let me run over here to my starter base. I'm right at the beginning of the game. So I have now this train line that's in here. I'm repeating myself for the sake of virtual in the stream in the raid. Is I put this entire train network in here. Normally, you don't get a train network by default, but there's a website called the Satisfactory Calculator that will let you put in what's called a megaprint into your map. And so I've imprinted the map with the train system that I can't use until I unlock trains. So although you see a train system, I'm not using it yet, and I did not build it. It's something I put in the game. So this is my starter base right here. So the whole idea of Satisfactory is you're building a base there up in the sky, which will eventually launch away from the planet. So anyway, I don't want to do any spoilers there because there's a whole story involved with that. But anyways, that's called the Space Needle. So basically, we make resources and send them up there. You have a hub. This is my player hub right here. And you can manually craft stuff, but obviously the idea is to automate everything. So right now we're going to handcraft these rotors. Again, I'm just trying to give maybe an explanation. Maybe I'm explaining it too much as to what I'm doing, but I know when I watch Satisfactory, if I don't know what's going on, I tend to get lost in what they're actually doing. Like, what is your goal right now? What's the big picture of what you're trying to make? So anyway, that's it. So this is my starter area. So we're getting the starter area up and going. And in order to do that, one of the big milestones is this power right here. So we're definitely got to get this. We definitely got to get this going. So this will be a big stepping stone for us, and then we'll go from coal power to oil power, and then we'll be in oil for a long time, or fuel, I should say. All right. Okay, so we'll put these pumps in here. Whenever you go up with liquid over a certain amount, you need help, so you need to pump it. So let's go ahead and do that. But we should have enough power, right, and everything to do that. Yeah. Well, pretty soon it won't be an issue anymore. I guess this one's kind of off, isn't it? Well, we need to make it right, don't we? Okay, everything needs to line up, right? I'm not really a very good builder in this game, but I do like to be organized. There's a lot of really great builders in this game. Okay, we'll go from there to there. Oh, wait. No, wait. Wait, was that the first one? That's not where it goes. This first one's gonna go back. Well, maybe I need to go back a ways. Or not a ways, but just on this side. It kind of clips through there. That's fine, I guess. All right. So then this one will go to this one, and this pump, and then that one will go down to that pump and to that. Okay, so that should put water up here. Yep, looks like the water is pumping, and we've got all the coal going in. I think, did I put lines on everything? No, I did not. So we need to connect all this. You get the coal going in. Should have done that already, but that's okay. All right. Take a minute for the water to fill up. So we just got to connect all of our splitters to the vertical connector going into the plant generator. All right, there we go. All right. So that's all good. No, normally they don't suggest doing the water the way I've done it. Normally they suggest breaking it up. But I found that you can generally do 9 generators in a row with 3 water extractors and be fine. Okay, so we're going to let that fill up. Let this all fill up for a minute before I turn them on. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to number 2. Wait, number 2 on this, and we are going to put a line down for each one. Like this, and go ahead. I don't know. They're probably not all perfect, but that's okay. So we got to connect them to the grid, right? So connect our power on the grid. All right, now these are not on the grid yet. But they will be. But thing is probably should have waited a minute before I did that. Okay, this one's fine, but down here on the end, way down here, it's gonna struggle to get water down here to the very end at first. Slowly filling up here, but eventually it will fill up. Anyway, that's the story there. Yep, so you see the water going up. This is the last one, so, and it's gonna end up giving me what, 400 pounds. Well, I got 375 right now, but I think I can make more. 450, 500, 550, I think is what it should be. But anyway, so we now have coal power. Okay, that's perfect. Yep. We got plenty of coal coming in, 120 a minute. My tier 2 belt will handle what? 120 a minute. It'll handle exactly what's coming out of there. So, all right. So that's cool. So now we can upscale some stuff, and we'll have the power to do it. I don't know if I want to come by and take a look at my platform any further right now and see. Probably on this side I don't need to do anything, but we should probably come in here and at least do that. I can't use those fancy ones right there yet because they're not unlocked. They're unlocked in that blueprint that I put in, but not in game, so I can't use that until I... Okay, we'll go like that, and then we'll just make a pillar going down like that into the water, so everything seems to be grounded. My creatures are on passive, or not, they're on retaliate, so they won't attack me unless I provoke them. All right. So because I like to concentrate more on the building and the, making structure and stuff than I do fighting with the animals. All right. That's just the way I play it. All right. So here's my. Oh, you know what? I haven't even connected the. But the thing is, though, is that I'm still waiting. This one has no fuel. So I wonder, is this keeping up? Hopefully it's keeping up. Maybe it's not keeping up. Okay. I need to let it fill up first. Well, it shouldn't be burning it because I'm not using this power grid yet. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and start it. And eventually it should pop on here. All these should. I think. Maybe I tried to do too many at once. I've got more coal I could run down here. I'll tell you what, let's do it this way. I feel like maybe I was premature and lightened some of these up. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to start burning coal until I, lit the whole thing up. This one here is going to be struggling with no fuel. If I put the fuel that I have in there to kickstart it, I don't know if that's going to help or not. 15 times 9 is more than 120. It's like, what, 130 something? So I don't have enough. I probably do have enough to run 8 out of 9. Don't think I have enough to run that 9th one yet. I don't think I have enough room for that one. Normally, I do not start them that way. All right. Well, I need to make sure this is all consistently running. And that needs to be at 100. Well, in any case, let's go ahead and hook it up to my overall power grid. So 420 right now. So we'll leave those other ones until everything kind of gets caught up. I think that's what's going on. I fed it too fast. I normally do not start them until everything is full. But that should do it with one node. Where's my other coal? Just in case. I think is it straight over there? No. It's it's that way. So I don't know if I'm going to need to bring in the other coal yet or not. I might have to right now, just because at this tier level, I'm not able to get enough there for everything. How's this doing? Yeah, these aren't holding steady here at. That one's holding steady at 100. Okay. We need to get these up to where they're all both at 100, and then I can open up another one. All right, that's fine. I don't need it right this moment. It's just something we have to keep an eye out, and we'll gradually turn them on. All right, so there we got that. We need to start doing a few things here where we're making some other items. Now that I've got that, the recipe for. Wait, what's the recipe for the other thing? I might not have actually unlocked that yet. Let's see. So do I want to go with basic steel production or with vehicular transport? I think I want to go with the basic steel production. We need 150 of the 50 and 150. I do need to make a rotor factory. However, in the meantime, we're going to build this. I need to ramp up I need to get some more stuff. This milestone here will give me steel. I mean, that's not bad. Another hand slot and 3 more inventory is pretty good. I think I want to just do that, though. All right, so then these modular frames. Right over here, I have a constructor by itself. Modular frames. Okay. I need rods and reinforced iron plates. I need 3 to make 2. So we just need, what, 50 of these? Is that right? 50? I think so. Again, I hate to do it this way, but we're going to craft up our rotors manually. So what games are you guys playing today other than SnowRunner? Does anybody else have a random game out there you're playing that you'd like to mention? I think I'm going to go to the SGA streamers room. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, I'm just curious what you guys are playing. I know Star Ruptures had some major updates, and I need to check it out again. Subnautica 2 is something a lot of people are playing. Of course, Forza. What games are you guys waiting to come out that haven't come out yet that you're waiting for? Anybody got a game that's just like, oh, Better Mart. Hey, Pievs, how you doing? Better Mart's cool. I don't have that one. I have Megamart, which came up with a cold storage thing. Megamart simulator. Well, Better Mart's cool. What else? And what I was saying before is any games you guys that want that are coming out that aren't out yet that you're excited for. I know NBC was talking about Solar Punk. That's coming out. I didn't play it, so I don't even know what that's about. But just curious if there's any games out there you guys are, ready to jump on into as soon as it comes out. All right, let's go get some more screws and stuff, and we'll finish making these rotors. I really kind of don't like the idea of doing these by hand because you're supposed to automate, but at the same time I don't want to waste a bunch of time setting up a system yet, and I don't want to waste too much power yet until we get up in 100% going on the power situation. Okay, and we're just making these inside of here. Okay, so we'll just here, let's just top that off of at 200, and that'll stop at 50. All right. So we need 150 rotors. We're about 3/4 of the way there. So one reason I'm starting this game back up is because 1.2 on Satisfactory being unstable means that the mods will probably get updated. So very soon this may be a modded playthrough. So this may be the foundations for a modded playthrough. I'm not sure. We'll see if we want to add mods or not. If I do, then I'll probably go all out with mods at that point on this save. Once we get 150 and 50, then we'll have the steel production, and the coal's right here. So steel's gonna be rather easy to get started on a small scale, of course. But then we'll be able to go to tier 3 belts. Okay, let me go up to 160. Make it a round number. All right, that's ready. All right, and 150 of these. 500, that's easy. I need a couple rows of this. And I don't think I have any modular frames in my... I don't. That's the thing that's going to take a few minutes there, is that. All right, so that's 500 and 1,000. Basic steel production, all right, 50. And so we're just waiting on 50 modular frames, which I could help it along. Here, let's just help it. Four, 6. Although I don't want to use all of my, let's go with what? 10?
It's incredible. Space, to me, is like this
Okay, well, we're halfway there.
Each point of light up there is a story waiting to be uncovered. It's not just about the
We got 24.
but it means that
Okay, I'm kind of curious what's out here in my
when you look at a star, you're not seeing it as it is
in my
now.
game world. Although I did actually
Millions of years ago.
look at it in the Satisfactory calculator, I did not like look at it with the intention to remember everything. I did remember some of the basics of what's out here, but I don't really remember where anything else is. I know I have some more iron and coal over here. We're going to need more iron. But we will be able to do that. Let me see, where's the nearest coal? Is there a coal near here? No. Not really, it's that way. So now, do we have iron over there?
Time, well, it's this silent force that orchestrates everything. It's fascinating how the universe has its own timeline, its own rhythm. You see events unfolding, stars being
Yeah, it
born
looks
and
like
dying, galaxies colliding, all on a time scale that's almost beyond our
we're going to have to bring in the coal. So the question is going to be, where do I want to start my steel production?
It's like being a witness to this grand narrative that has been unfolding for billions of years.
All right, this right here is my copper. However, we're dealing with iron over here. All right, so now potentially what I could do is get it's like right there. Yeah, I can get that coal and we can bring it up, and then we can potentially use this right here as our source for it.
Once you realize that all the shit you used to care so much about just keeps you a prisoner of your own mind. You stop trying so hard, and you surrender to the knowing that you don't know anything.
All right, so I need to bring in that coal, and we can overclock this eventually, but eventually it's going to be slow moving. So let's figure out where that coal is and how we can bring it in. Generally what I like to do is I like to send out a walkway so I can see. Oh, I don't have enough. I need more stuff. Need more concrete. I'm running low. I've been making it all day though. All right, so let's go ahead and go out.
Once you realize that all the shit you used to care so much about just keeps you a prisoner of your own mind. You stop trying so hard, and you surrender to the knowing that you don't know anything.
Well, let's just see how we want to bring it up.
Fear literally kill you from the inside.
Okay, so I could bring it up, bring it along the, I could bring it along on the bottom of my train. I think this is, yeah, that's the same level. What I could do is, do I have the ability to hang this from the ceiling? I don't have the ceiling. I don't have the ceiling thing yet. Well, it needs to come up to here. So I like to try to make it where, you know, it looks decent rather than just flying up there and putting it. Let me see. We got to take the top off of it here. All right, so let's okay, let's go like this. 5, and then wait. Is it on the right alt? Is going to put it on the grid. All right. So we're on the grid right there. So like, how far up do I need to go? To make it over that dirt. Where it's not clipping the dirt. I need to go one more. Okay, there. That way, kind of. Question is can I put a Mark 1 miner? Yes, I can. Okay, so we'll go like that. Okay. And then from up here, we'll put a I don't have a lot of tier 2 stuff yet, so unfortunately we're going to have to go with a tier 1. Okay, like that. Kind of like that curve. All right, and then well, I don't really need to do that here. Let's go up here now. All right, let's go up here. Okay, with the number 4, we're going to put a connector there like that. And then with a Mark 1. Like that. I'm gonna have to come back down here because we can't reach that from here. Okay, we're gonna do a straight belt and then, okay, like that. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to gather the coal up for our basic steel production, so that when I do unlock it, we'll be able to start getting some basic steel, and we won't be far from trains that way. I mean, once we get that, we'll have a little bit of work to do, but we'll be able to upgrade to tier 3 belts and stuff once that gets sorted. I don't think I like that. Here, let's go 2 like this, and all right, and then let's go ahead and connect that to the power grid, and then we're going to have our coal coming up on our little starter platform here, which I thought about adding a new level to, because we're going to quickly outgrow it. But we'll do some of our steel right there, because I don't really have an organized hub yet. You know, I have my starter factories and my starter material. It's not even a factory, it's starter area, starter spaghetti. Okay, all right, like that. And then, so yeah, I love the random nodes, man, because in the base game, you can't do it like this. You gotta, it takes a lot of effort to go out and find the right nodes. So it's actually pretty great. I guess it is the base game now, where you can do random nodes. But the random nodes have put coal and oil and even uranium right here in the desert. So with the different random seeds that you get, nobody's playthrough is the same. All right, so then there we'll be getting coal out of there. We don't have much coming in because I don't have a lot of material, but at least we have it started. So, and we'll be using this plus the raw ore, which I'm currently using, but we'll just break it up. And do like that. Hey, Grandpa. How you doing, sir? Piev's the Gold River Project. Okay, that's a game that he's talking about. What is the Gold River Project? Is this on Steam? Gold River. Wait. The Gold River Project. I don't know. Did I say it wrong or what? The Gold River Project. I don't actually see it. I don't see it. Gold River Project. Yeah, I don't see it in doesn't mean that means I'm doing something wrong. You're going to start over yourself? Oh, that's never a bad thing, right? Gold River Project. Oh, here it is. Okay. New update out now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, a camping trip gone wrong. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's out now. Free Mariner update is out now. Adventure awaits. Yeah, aren't you being like tracked or something by some people? Killing of other players and animals, minimal blood. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'll have to look it up again a little bit later. Interesting. Give me just 1 second. I'm working on something. Give me just one. Okay. All right. Okay. Just making sure everything was good on my stream side. All right. So let's get up here and see if we have 25 of these yet. We have 24, and I ran out of rods. All right, well, we're slowly making reinforced iron plate too. Okay, once these last ones are done, then we'll go ahead and put these in, and then we'll be ready for modular frames. Hello, Big Vito. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. All right. Oop. Not done. Almost ready. All right. Actually, I needed 26 more. So that was perfect. All right. 26 more. All right. And steel is now online. Appreciate the shout out. There's a shout out for Big Vito, guys. Farm Sim 25 is his last game. Speaking of El Grandpa, I have been playing Out of War again a little bit, Grandpa, if you're there. Well, never fear, Wheels is here. Okay, you can rely on me. Humanity. All right, so now we have our steel unlocked. What we're going to need, though, is we're going to need a splitter for that. Okay, all right, so we'll put this. Now, right now we're gonna overdo the amount of stuff that we can do in this. Okay, let's actually not do that yet. Okay, what I want to do first is we need to upgrade our belts at least to a Mark II. I don't know if I have enough to do this. So we'll quickly be able to go to Mark III. Well, I say quickly, okay, but that definitely needs to be, we need to go to Mark II. Let's just do that like that. All right, now that needs to be a Mark II lifter. Okay, so the Mark II is bringing that in at 128 instead of 60. That's bringing it in at 120. So we're going to need that. All right, so because the first thing I need to do is I need to do a now I need 10 modular frames for that, for our foundry. Man, tell you, the struggle's real in the early game. All right, I need to get over here and did I have any modular frames in there? I don't. I need to get rid of that though. Do I have anything in here I need to get rid of? Okay, modular frames. We have 6. How many do I need for a foundry? I need 10. All right, 8. So we'll do 1 foundry. Well, we need enough for 2 foundries. 30 here. Let's just go ahead and add that in. And add this in and just go ahead and let those go. All right, so then our coal, oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go check on our coal power and see if it's ready for me to get some of those other generators online. Definitely need to do that. I kind of like the area where this turned up at. It still only has 17 in it. It's kind of interesting that it's not. Okay, that one definitely has 100. 17. I would assume this. Okay, that one has 100. This needs to be at 100. How come it said no fuel? One coal. So that needs to be at 100 right there. All right, let's see. Yeah, my coal node's just not keeping. It's just not keeping up. I gotta climb up there so I can see it. There we go. All right, so let's see. Yeah, it's not keeping up. That's 120, and I'm definitely using tier 2, right? Yeah. Definitely. Wait, is that definitely a tier 2? Okay, wait just a minute. Was I doing tier 1s? That's a Mark II. Okay, is this a Mark II? Yeah, was that the reason? Maybe that was it, because I only had a Mark I right there. But it looks like right there is only a Mark I.
What's wrong with it? Why does it freeze me anymore? I won't.
Oh, I'm missing a plate. Oh, no. Great. Okay. Well, that was not a Mark II. That's only Mark I right there. Therefore, it's going to slow it down when it hits that. All right. I need to do that. I need to upgrade that quick. Maybe I need to just make some reinforced plates right here. Here, tell you what, let's do this. Let's just flop this down right here, and we're gonna make, let's just make 30 of these right now.
What's wrong with it?
Because really, this is what's holding me back. This is the most important thing right now. So I had a tier 1 belt mixed in there. And that didn't make sense to me why it wasn't working.
Why does it freeze me anymore?
Let's see, is that gonna be enough?
What's wrong with
I don't know. Okay, let's just make sure 100% that we're getting a Mark II belt, and right there. All right, well, that's gonna make a difference. I think my Mark II should be all the way down, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be huge. Right there. All right, now let's see what's happening. Now we should be filling up, because based on my experience before, I was like, why are we not filling up? This is ridiculous. There we go. There we go. Now we're working. We got an ad break anyways. All right, Twitch, welcome back. My issue is that I had a tier 1 belt on my setup here, and so it wasn't keeping up. It should keep up now, though. We'll try to help it along a little bit. This should hit 100. So I should be getting coal in faster than I'm burning it. Slightly. Very, very odd. All right, good. That's slowly going to come up. So I'm slowly using just a little bit more. But I should have enough for 8. Because, 15 times 8 is 120. All right, so that's slowly coming up to 100. This ought to be coming up too. As soon as that one hits 100, then this one's going to start coming up. And then it slowly ought to trickle its way down where everything is filling up. All right. This is the thing about the early game. Is that there's a lot of like little circumstances like this that you run into. But okay, that's at 100. This ought to be, I mean, I see it at 58. It should be at 60. Pretty soon, that ought to be coming up. All right, tell you what, I'm going to go over here and get some quartz. And then we'll come back and see what's... I have a couple of portable miners in this quartz right here. Because I'm not ready for it quite yet, but it won't be long.
Moist. Absolutely moist. Moist.
All right, so we're just gonna go after a few things here while I'm waiting. Get past those. Okay, there's some Sam. Kind of curious what was back here, to be honest. All right, so let's head down here. There might be some wrecks down here. I can't remember what wrecks are down here. Can't remember what exactly is. Oh. Okay, I want to check something here on my Spotify. We're gonna switch that to something different. All right, so then, wait, okay. This is where the map cuts off, right? Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh. Yeah, this is around the edge. One of these spots, there's a wreck, but not right here. I think that's further over. All right, let's just run over here real quick and see what we can get without falling off the edge. That's the key. All right, so let's just kind of take a look. There is a resource node up there, but I don't know what it is actually this time. I think I remember. I don't know. Last night NBC was looking at it, but I don't remember what was there. And I really can't get up there, so without getting up on the train line. And I'm trying to avoid the train line until I get trains. Really? Wait, which way am I facing? Yeah, why am I... That's going back towards the base. I don't want to do that. I think I need to go the next one over, though. Okay, that's going to hurt right there if I don't hurry. All right, I think it's this right here. Yeah, if I take this way, then I'm going to get all the way. Yeah. There's a Mercer sphere. So, best thing to do is if you're running low on resources, is to go exploring and let the game just catch up on resources. It's a summer sloop. Not enough space for a summer sloop. Well, what can I get rid of? Well, I can get rid of that. We need the summer sloop, so we didn't get it. There we go. Now I got it. I usually do not swim this. Usually I'm building the platform. All right, let's just find. Really, if we run across the wreck, it's going to be kind of a pain because my inventory's full. Well, I know there's some wrecks over here. Ooh. Hello. We need a purple slug. Get rid of the leaves. Definitely need the purple slug. Okay. Yeah, I've never actually... I can't think of a time where I've actually swam over here. Up on top of the rocks there's definitely a wreck up there. You just gotta get to it. All right, there we go. Okay, so we got Sam. I don't know how much I want to actually go over there though, because of the toxic. Let's go this way and see if we can find a wreck. I know there's at least one wreck over here. I think it's out there. Gotta swim some more. I think there's a wreck out there by that rock. Okay. I don't remember exactly where it is, but I believe I know it was out there down the coast a little bit, so we could use that one the one hard drive minimum here. So let's get out here where we can find it. I'm pretty sure it can't be far from here. Can't be that far. Let's see. Need to get somewhere where I can see. I'm usually building like platforms coming over here, so I don't normally do this like this. Okay, let me see. I do not see the wreck. Well, I'm not sure where it is exactly here. Let's swim over to that next place. I want to say it's right up in front of us here, somewhere close. Hold on 1 second, let me answer my phone. Oh, I have my mic on mute. Sorry, I had a phone call and I'm talking. You didn't even hear me talking when I died there, did you? Oops, sorry. I knew I was probably going to die right there, guys. I was trying to really quickly go in there and get that hard drive and then die and go back to base because I know I keep my inventory if I die. So that was dumb. I know better than that. I know the game. But what I'm going to do right now is make enough quartz crystals so I can make some crystal oscillators so that I can unlock a smart splitter. Anyways, enough of the shenanigans. I'm dying, I'm muted, and I'm dying, and everything else. I need to unlock some more of the alien technology as well, because I need to start utilizing the dimensional depots. All right, so now how many can I make? 15 of these? No, I can make 4. And what's holding me back? It's the, what do you know? It's the iron plates. I'll tell you. Okay. All right. Let's get rid of. Let's see. I need something in here instead of the purple. Here, let's pull that out. No, do I need to unlock the hog thing? No. No, I've done the hog. Okay, we've done that. What do I need on that? Oh, I need plastic for that. Wait. All right, in order to get that, okay, I'm gonna need the pipes. Okay, in order to do that, I'm gonna need some of these. Let me get rid of some more of this. I don't need this right now. Okay. All right, so what I need to do is I want to start, that kind of answers what I need first. I want to make pipes first, but I'm going to need 2 foundries. Let me see if I can, how I can. Can we put these in? Okay, I need rotors. Give me some rotors. I need 10 of those, right? Yeah, I need 10 and I have 7. All right. I don't have a summer sloop thing in there. Okay, organization. Time for another one of these. All right. So I need screws. Let's take at least 2 of those and then We're gonna need a little bit more of this. Okay, all right, there. Okay, rotors. Just trying to get some basic steel. All right, I can make. I need. I think I need an assembler. Well, but I need encased ones too. Okay, I'm not ready to make. You got a save game on every map and out of order. Probably said that a long time ago, man. He did. Okay. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. That's backwards. Okay. Foundry. This will be fine. Okay, it's 6:01. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get the steel. Let's see. Let's go like this. I don't know if I have enough tier 2. Let's see. And then we need to put a splitter. All right. I'm coming close to having to finish up here. For some reason, I'm not getting my. Why I'm not getting a reading there for straight. Okay, all right. Now I don't know if I need. I probably don't need a Mark II. I don't think I can afford a Mark II for all this. So then, should I do a splitter going to that? See, that's the thing. I don't. We're going up, and I think I want to go up and over. Let's see. I want to go to this one first. Okay, we could do that. Let's see. I don't like that. 3. Okay, let's see. Okay, we could do this. Okay, let's do the splitter like that, like this, because I'm just trying to get it to go in 3 ways. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, 3, because I only have 2 right here, right now, but I'm going to have a 3rd one. All right, so this is making steel ingots. And how much do I need in order to make that? 45 of each. Yeah. This really does need to be tier 2, but let's see. How much can I do? How much of it can I make tier 2? Conveyor belt. Okay, that'll actually work. Okay, so then everything's going over there by tier 2. These are tier 1s, I believe, though. Yeah, they are. These all need to be tier 2. I ran out of material earlier, so I couldn't do all these in tier 2. I think that was all tier 2. Yeah, it was when I started up here, I didn't have enough. All right, so now we have tier 2 coming in. All right, so then we're making steel ingots. Like that and like that. I don't like that power line right there, but I'll fix that soon. All right, we'll fix that power line in a bit. All right, so we're getting ingots. Okay, so from the ingots, though, we're gonna make production our constructor. We're just gonna start making. I don't have enough for a constructor. All right, that's fine. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm gonna have to wrap it up for now. So this has been part 1 of our random restart on Satisfactory 1.2. The video will be on YouTube for good. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, appreciate you watching the video back. That's great. And stay tuned for more. So you guys on Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and find somebody to send you over to because I got to head off. So for YouTube for now, we're signing out. Y'all have a good one. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with a friend. So we're getting a raid. All right. All right. Well, let me go to